Citizens in Monroe County took to the roads to protest the construction of the Mountain Valley Pipeline. On Route 1 and 22, where the 42-inch natural gas pipeline will cross Indian Creek, citizens drove by the construction site, showing their opposition to the pipeline, with flashing lights and honking of horns and displaying signs saying "No Pipeline." This 42-inch high-pressure natural gas pipeline is ripping through farms, creeks, branches, through forests in Monroe County on its way to Virginia. The pipeline will cross Indian Creek at this spot, at a spot known to have a cave located in the bottom of the creek and has been proven by dye tracing. What will happen if this cave is disturbed by construction? What happens to the creek and the water? No one knows, but there are many fears of what could occur. Notice the sign in the bottom near the creek, Equipment Cleaning Station. What will this mean for the creek? More pollution? The pipeline will come down this hill before crossing the road and then Indian Creek. Protesters making another pass, blowing their horns, flashing their lights, and showing their signs. At this point, you can see the white truck coming down out of the construction site. This is the MVP security man coming down to see what's happening. Protesters have finally got their attention. If you watch closely the machine in the distance, you will see it come down, sit up beside the road, and when the demonstrators come by, it starts drilling very near the road, making the dust fly all over the cars. And when the cars are passed, he stops and goes back up the hill and is seen no more. You can see the dust at this point blowing back across the road right across the top of the cars. And at this point, there is no flagman at the road to stop the traffic as this man does this construction, or pretends to do this construction. He continues stirring up the dust as long as the cars are passing by. Watch now and see what happens when the last car passes by. He lifts up the drill, turns the machine around, and drives back up the hill, and doesn't appear anymore after that. MVP security truck coming back down to the road. The protesters have gotten out of their cars and gathered beside the road. Now they're heading for the construction site. protesters walking up to the entrance of the construction site and blocking it. If you notice, the vehicles are always backed in, so you cannot see a license plate, which would show that they're not from West Virginia. They're from out of state. Most every one of them are. At this point, the Trinity guys are just sitting in the truck.
I was born on this mountain since first I was my mother's daughter, and you can't just take my dreams away. Not with me watching. No, may drive a big machine, but I was born a great big woman, and you can't just take my dreams away. Not with me watching. No, you can't just take my dreams away. I gotta get that other. And you can't just take my dreams away. Not with me watching. Then drive a big machine.
Another MVP security person shows up. And if you notice the license plates, Texas.
Just take my dreams away.
Motorists showing their support. Picture taking battle. MVP personnel taking pictures of protesters, and protesters taking pictures of MVP personnel.
Who's trespassing here? If we're not where we're supposed to be.
Citizens confront an MVP worker, but he doesn't want to be seen.
And I was standing in the balcony at the church, the Methodist church in Linside, when the earthquake hit, and it knocked me down.
Right, right.
You know?
Earthquakes.
Yeah.
Earthquakes.
I don't really think that.
And they're having earthquakes in Texas now too from the fracking, you know.
Also, our feeling is that we're an experiment. FERC has given this permit to them to experiment on us. MVP has admitted they've never done anything like this.
Because
on
it's
this
poor
grade,
people live here.
They think we're a bunch of dumb hillbillies.
Right.
And so they're just going to screw us over and take us down.
Yep. Take it to the.
And we don't appreciate it.
No.
Because
not
damn
at
it,
all.
we're tax-paying human beings. And all these damn Texans coming in here, tearing our state up, piss us off.
Exactly.
But here comes one now. I guess I'm in his way. Well, consider, let's see.
Stand on the sides.
Yep. Well, see, when we saw you coming, we moved right out of the road. We moved right out of the road when we saw you coming. Oh, the state police is coming, okay.
They're blocking private property.
They have called the state police at this point.
Blocking the road down there.
the road
So
down.
the state police will come.
No, we're not.
He called them dumb hillbillies to organize like this. That's the problem, right? Yep. Watch out, buddy. See how helpful I am? I was in jail.
This is us leaning on mailboxes.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Get my hand off that mailbox.
The peaceful protesters start leaving as the sheriff arrives. MVP talking to the sheriff, telling him that they blocked the roadway.
I'm here as a legal observer, so you'll need to speak with members of that.
Okay. Would you happen to know who might be in
I do
charge?
not know who is in charge.
Okay.
I was alerted to the fact that there may be action, and I came as a legal observer, so you'll want to talk with them.
Okay. Are you a legal observer for them?
I am a legal observer for the National Lawyers Guild,
Okay. All right.
particular group.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Becky Craig.
How you doing?
I'll teach at the hospital.
Nice to meet you. Who's in charge?
We don't have
Or
anybody
do you
in
have somebody that
charge.
I can speak to let everybody else or inform everybody else? So
I would
can,
find one person in the group and ask them to relay a message. I don't
Are you
know
guys
that
with the
anyone's
group or
in charge.
you're not?
No,
with
we're
the
legal.
group?
We're neutral.
Okay. All right. All right. I will go.
We're
find
just
somebody.
in legal exchange.
Okay.
We are not with
All
the
right.
group.
All right. Well, as I guess I don't know if they know, but there is a boundary that they can't go by. The boundaries are actually marked right there.
Even
This
along
is
the
all
side of
them.
the highway,
The highway. This is technically
public
not
property.
public property. You can't protest on public property. You can on private property. grass areas like that, somebody's private property. But where this is a public road and everything, it's actually considered demonstrating.
Right.
You can't demonstrate.
Can they?
Monroe County citizens are fed up with MVP coming in, taking over their land, cutting down their trees, and starting to rip up their farms and pastures, and will destroy their water supplies when they cross streams and creeks. And all this destruction to build a pipeline to carry fracked natural gas overseas and of no benefit to the landowners. These citizens are tired of their constitutional rights being taken away from them. These citizens are standing up for their rights as citizens. They are not going to sit by and let a big corporation take what is rightfully theirs, not without a fight.